Right now, the U.S. government is threatening military action against a country most Americans couldn't even find on a map. Here's what they're not telling you. Venezuela sits on 303 billion barrels of oil, the largest proven reserves on Earth, more than Saudi Arabia, more than anyone. And America has been eyeing those resources for decades. Venezuela is located on the northern coast of South America, bordering Colombia, Brazil, and Guyana, with over 1,700 miles of Caribbean coast. This country is roughly twice the size of California and contains some of the most breathtaking landscapes on the planet. We're talking about Angel Falls, the world's tallest uninterrupted waterfall at 979 meters, plunging almost a full kilometer through Guyana highlands. Imagine Niagara Falls, then multiply it by 16. Venezuela has tropical jungles, the Andes Mountains, vast river plains, and ancient rock formations that have existed for millions of years. But Venezuela's wealth goes far beyond oil. The country holds an estimated 4 billion tons of iron ore, 4 million tons of gold reserves, massive deposits of bauxite for aluminum production, plus diamonds, nickel, copper, and natural gas. Guyana Highlands provide some of the world's highest per capita hydroelectric power production. We're talking about a nation that controls approximately 3% of the world's entire mineral supply. This is a country that should be thriving. Now, here's what really matters. The Venezuelan people, about 29 million people call this country home, with 88% living in urban areas concentrated in the northern mountains around Caracas, Valencia, and Maracay. Despite everything, despite crushing poverty where 96% of people can't cover basic needs, the Venezuelan people I've met and that my friends have encountered in their travels possess this incredible resilience and warmth. They're some of the happiest people, most welcoming people you'll ever meet, even when they're surviving on just a few dollars a week. That's not romanticizing poverty. That's recognizing the strength of human spirit. The Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, named partly after Venice, Italy, and after Simón Bolívar, the liberator, who freed not just Venezuela, but Colombia, Panama, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia from Spanish colonial rule in the 1820s. But here's the part that gets left out. In 2002, the CIA had advanced knowledge of a military coup against Venezuela's democratically elected government and did nothing to stop it. In fact, declassified documents show the U.S. pretended it wasn't even a coup. The Bush administration supported the overthrow of a democratic government over control of the state oil company. For decades, U.S. intervention, sanctions, covert operations, economic pressure has directly contributed to the political instability and economic collapse Venezuela faces today. When you hear about military threats against Venezuela, understand what's really happening. This isn't about democracy, substances, or human rights. This is about a country sitting on resources worth trillions, led by people who won't hand them over. The Venezuelan people deserve better than becoming another chapter in America's history of intervention in Latin America. They deserve to control their own destiny and their own oil.